brother, the former governor of the state. I'll talk about him later. His Excellency Dr. Madam and Excellency, I'll talk about you sometime later, so let me leave it at that. But one of the political leaders, not just of Delta or Niger Delta, but of our nation, Nigeria. You know, they say sometimes a king is not appreciated, a prophet is not appreciated in his home. But the man, Dr. Kenneth Nagi, has a record that I'm talking about that no Nigerian has beaten and may never ever be able to beat. A man who, when he goes around the country, has the greatest amount of respect and appreciation of his national service. I also salute our mother. She was one of the first I met. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let me also recognize our mother, Chief Mrs. Siaka. When mothers are there, mother, oye! Women, oye! Oh, there are no women in this place. Women, oye! The comedian spoke about the emphasis on women. Comedians, for just to support you and adopt, as they say in law, we adopt, to adopt what you have said. Next Sunday is Modernist Sunday in the Orthodox Church. So there is no fathering Sunday, but we also have a special Modern Sunday. So our mothers always occupy a special place. But then, if you look at the philosophical basis and the mystical reason of who mother is, once there's a mother, we are safe. Because for God to treasure that confidence of mothers, to be in charge of perpetuating humanity, it shows the work of our mothers. So one mother is more than all of us in this room. Mommy, we salute you. You're welcome. I thought we'd clap for her. I want to also greet other members of the high table, the military, the naval high command, the command from the police, and so on, and other dignitaries gathered here. Let me join the leadership of the Warri Correspondent Chapter of the Nigerian Union of Journalists to welcome this great gathering of our national leaders and custodians of our common dream of building a strong and progressive Nigeria, Niger Delta, and Delta State in particular. For me, I consider this a distinct privilege and honor to chair our full day of activities marking the press week. My presence here, and I must emphasize, underscores the strength of our common destiny as a people of the Niger Delta and overriding interest which we need to protect for the good of our younger generations coming after us. I therefore bring fraternal greetings for the good people of Bayelsa State and from our father, the leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Dr. Edwin Kagodo Clark, OFRCON, of whom I am the Secretary of the Board of Trustees of the Niger Delta Forum. I must from the outset comment, in fact, I spoke to him just before I left, and he said, if it means going to Lagos to catch a flight to get in here, I must be here and give his greetings to the young journalists and members of NUJ and all the dignitaries who are here. I must from the outset commend the organizers of this event for the foresight of bringing together here the cream of the political and media professional elites here in Delta State and here in Warri area. Indeed, virtually all of us gathered here have in various ways been at the forefront of the enduring political and social development since the creation of Delta State in 1991. This assemblage, therefore, the very peak of the leadership and institutional reservoir of where we have been, where we are, and where we intend to go from here. Many hold the view that this year, 2022, is has a lot of significance. Of special importance is the fact that this is a major watershed, and I must want all of us to recognize this fact ahead of the forthcoming general elections in Nigeria in the year 2022. Accordingly, the choices and decisions which we take in various spheres, particularly pertaining to politics and recruitment into governance, will make or mar the steady evolution of our democracy as a country, as a state, and overall nation-building process, which we are all critical stakeholders and committed to. The process of going through an election is like most other journeys in human existence. You must plan. There is therefore need for proper planning, understanding the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead, and more importantly, providing solutions to issues that present themselves in a timely manner. In the words of Professor Claude Aki, lack of proper planning, lack of preparation is synonymous to embarking on a journey without a map. We must therefore properly plan, properly prepare for the election, otherwise it will be calamity. Calamity not only politically, socially, but also the impact. Myself and Dr. Joan will just share a few thoughts, of the issues that sometimes we in the Niger Delta don't take as very critical to political culturalization and the issue of leadership development, and making sure that we always from time to time pick leaders who are prepared for leadership. You must pick people who are prepared for leadership. It cannot be accidental, no, because when somebody is a local government chairman, you are taking decisions on behalf of millions of people. If you are a member of House of Assembly, you have to make laws that affect millions of people. You become a governor, you take decisions that affect millions, just today and tomorrow and so on and so forth. Therefore, the picking of people to the elections is sacred. Sacred. And we also play by the rules of the game is important so that we can have a country that sustains endured democracy, a state that endures true democracy. I am happy that NUJ here in Warri has a great sense of mind to put as the theme for discussion various aspects of developments pertaining to the election, in particular the question of security. For this, we have two of the very best that we can present, both of whom I have had the good fortune of relating with in various ways. Let me start with His Excellency Dr. Emmanuel Udwan, former governor of Delta State. He is perhaps one of the most serious-minded and focused politicians here in this state, in the Niger Delta, in all of Nigeria. You know, sometimes when people are here, you take them for granted. When I was Secretary to Government in Bayelsa State, Udwan was Secretary to Government here in Delta State to Governor Bori. And as two SSGs of sister states, we worked closely together with SSG of River State. We worked very closely together. And this man is a man of details. He's a man of commitment, a man that is serious-minded, a man that when he gets into anything, he puts in his heart, he puts in his soul, he puts in all his energy. He brings a lot of experience in governance to talk to us on how the media can redirect its role in an objective and an unfettered manner. And we look forward to hearing from him. As we go towards the election, I want to advise the ladies and gentlemen of the media. I don't know if you are also like the legal profession or like in the military, where everybody is able men of the forces. So I believe in the media, you are still ladies and gentlemen of the media. You will learn a lot from the reservoir that he brings on board. Please let's give a round of applause. The next major paper, which will deal with security challenges ahead of 2022 election, is expected to be presented by a political juggernaut, a man of no mean reputation. The Bible says if you see a man who is a man that is diligent in all his ways, that he will stand before kings, he will not stand before mean men. I'm talking about His Excellency Olorogun Dr. Kenneth Baki. I said I will keep something and tell you later. Dr. Baki, like you know, is a man of many parts. He's a politician, he's a lawyer, and a businessman, successful businessman. I admire businessmen because they create wealth, they create employment, they take care of families. Through Dr. Bagi, you can imagine how many families put food on their table, pay school fees, pay their rent, and take care of themselves. There are people that help us. They help the government to make sure that society exists in perpetuity. But one other thing about Dr. Bagi which people don't know is that he has left a record in Nigeria. He was a member of the Federal Executive Council, but when he got there, because I was also in government at that time, in another capacity, when he got there, he realized that Nigeria still needed some more universities. And therefore, he initiated the building of 12 universities in Nigeria. That is a record which, when he went this, he brought a memo to council. Members of council told him, I was in council that day, it will not work. You can't do 12 universities at one time. And there were professors there, but Dr. Bagi insisted, we will build them and they will do well. And today, I bring good news to you, all the universities are doing very well. So we salute your national service on this. And in March last year, Mr. President appointed me as the Pro-Chancellor, as the chairman of the station panel to the new university in Logoja. And today it has produced people who are members of House of Reps from that part of the country which we meet about the Federal University and so on and so forth. Well, we expect to hear from him. He's also a security expert to talk to us on the question of security. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us prepare ourselves for a very exciting day. And I want to appeal to His Excellency Dr. Joa and to His Excellency Dr. Bagi that let us make it interactive. When you have the opportunity to give a lecture, some people come and give us lectures of 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and then at the end of the day, everybody's tired.